Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of me watching YouTube live performances. As usual, these were all taken from your recommendations, and I am starting off with Every Breaking Wave live at the 2014 EMAs. Sorry to interrupt so soon, but I have a question for you all. It's a very important question. How many beanies do you think The Edge owns? I want your guesses in the comments.
Every breaking wave on the shore tells the next one there'll be one more, and every gambler knows that to lose is what you're really there for. Summer hours fearlessness. Now I speak into an answer phone, like every falling leaf on the breeze. Winter wouldn't leave it alone. If you go your way and I go mine, are we so helpless against the tide? Baby, every doggone street knows that we're in love with defeat. Are we ready to be swept off our feet and stop chasing every breaking wave?
I am a little speechless.
And every sailor knows that the sea is a friend-made enemy, and every shipwrecked soul knows what it is to live without intimacy. I thought I heard the captain's voice, but it's hard to listen while you preach, like every broken wave on the shore. This is as far as I could reach. If you go your way and I go mine, are we so helpless against the tide? Baby, every doggone street knows that we're in love with defeat. But instead of sweat off our feet and stop chasing every breaking wave.
My goodness.
All the rocks drowning is no sin. You know my heart is the same place yours has been. We know that we fear to win. So before we begin, if you go your way and I go mine, are we so
I think that performance is going to stay with me for a long time. Granted, I've just recently become a U2 fan, and I've barely scratched the surface of their work, but there was something so special about that performance. Obviously, Bono giving an incredibly moving vocal performance, and, well, performance overall. Watching him affected me just as much as hearing him. Of course, beautiful live instrumentation from the other members, as well as the orchestra. I will definitely be watching it again sometime after this video. That was stunning. All right, next up, we have Beautiful Day, live from Slane Castle in 2001. Hope I pronounced that correctly.
As a bloom, it shoots up through the stony ground, but there's no room, no space to rent in this town.
Did Bono just leave his biker gang meeting to do this concert? Honestly, that's one of the first things I always think about before going into one of their performances, is what on earth will Bono be wearing? It seems like what they wear does also play into whatever they're doing, so I think it's worth mentioning.
You're out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck. You're not moving anywhere. You thought you'd found a friend to take you out of this place. Someone you could lend a hand, return for grace. It's beautiful. The sky falls and feel like it's a beautiful day.
This is exactly what I imagined the crowd doing during the song. During the chorus, at least.
You got no destination. You're in the mud, in the maze of her imagination. You love this town, even if that doesn't ring true. You've been over, and it's been all over you. It's beautiful.
Gosh, obsessed with those drums.
Touch me, take me to that other place. You can teach me, Lord. I know I'm not a hopeless case. Yeah. See the world in green and blue. See China right in front of you. See the canyons walking background. See the tuna fleet clearing the sea out. See the pavement fires at night. See the oil fields at first light. And see the bird with a leaf in her mouth. After the flood, all the colors came out. It was a beautiful day.
I heard that harmony, Edge. I heard that harmony. That was a nice delay on Bono's vocal. So I was very excited going into that performance because I just love that song so much, and I knew immediately after hearing it for the first time that it would be a completely different experience live in terms of intensity, and I was correct about that. As exciting as the whole performance was, I can't lie, that one moment where Larry found time in the middle of killing it on the drums to turn away, look directly into the camera, and smile was by far my favorite moment. And he looked great, by the way. Just saying. I really love songs that play with dynamics, and Beautiful Day is a prime example. And I also love it lyrically. It's very uplifting, which is why the chorus being so explosive makes perfect sense to me. Alright, next up, Until the End of the World, live from the Zoo TV tour.
Thank you, Rona. Amid rumors of stubborn stains, our fresh fruit contestants cut a third of the workforce today, leaving voters in no doubt it's the extra month on the tree gives your dog prolonged active life. No other cold remedy stops pain faster in the remote townships with improved cornering stability and the sheer luxury of better prostate health with a delicious low-fat lasagna. These are my son's shorts, two endangered species keeping up with the latest dance trends, taste buds tingling with emergency relief efforts in the wake of previously unseen footage of Elvis. Here's David Saltz.
Thanks, Rex. We're back here on the top Zoo TV outside broadcast, one of the highest points of the arena. We're watching the band as they rip into Until the End of the World. The title song for the...
I cannot wait to watch this entire show. I need to understand what's going on.
Haven't seen you in quite a while. I was down the hall, just passing time. Last time we met was a low-lit room. We was close together as bride and groom. We ate the food, we drank the wine. Everybody having a good time. Except me, I'm still talking about the end of the world. I took the money, I spiked your drink. You miss too much these days if you stop to think. And you let me on with those innocent eyes. You know I love the elements of surprise. In the garden, I was playing the time. I kissed your lips and broke your heart. You were acting like it's the end of the world.
Let me just say, I love that the Edge is dressed for the Barbie movie. I was focused on the Edge being perfectly dressed for the Barbie movie. Suddenly, I've lost my train of thought. I'm not going back because I don't want to embarrass myself. But if I'm not losing my mind, I'm pretty darn sure I just saw Bono make out with a camera, then try to fight it. And honestly, no complaints. I appreciated that POV angle a lot.
Drowning my sorrows, they learn to swim. Soon of the world. Till the end of the world.
Nature itself would be destroyed.
I almost forgot how iconic the outro is to the song. Yeah, that was one of those performances where I just wish I was in the audience, but specifically in some of the first rows, because I would need to experience that up close. And I've only listened to the studio version of Until the End of the World once, but as of right now, it is one of those songs that I prefer hearing live, because with that performance, everything was much more lively, for lack of a better term. And of course, that outro hit even harder. I think the outro is the coolest part of that song, and I also thought it was the coolest part of that performance. On a more shallow note, I just have to shout out Larry again. I don't know what boot camp he was preparing to attend, but loved the outfit. And lastly, we have Desire, also from Slane Castle in 2001.
Do you want to come down and join us? Maybe. On the drums, Larry Mullen Jr.
Speaking of Larry,
Bass guitar. Born to have it, and have it he shall. I'm off the street, gonna go where the bright lights, big city me, with a red guitar on fire. She's a candle burning my room. I'm like a needle and a spoon over the counter with a shotgun. Pretty soon now, everybody got one. And a fever when I'm inside her. Desire.
I don't think I caught that lyric the first time I heard the song. Absolute magic every time they harmonize.
She's my protection. She's a promise in the year of election. Oh, sister, I can let you go like a preacher stealing heart at a traveling show.
Okay, what on earth is going on with these cameras and Bono's crotch? Like, is there an inside joke I'm missing? Or are the camera operators just horny for Bono? Because, I mean, same, but it's always a bit jarring. I can't be the only one who notices how much they zoom in on Bono's crotch in these live performances. But it's all good.
Love or money, money for love or money, money for love or money, money for love or money, money and a fever when I'm inside her. Desire.
I do think cowboy hats should be mandatory when they perform this. My only critique. Don't be over. Okay, it's over. Now, the reason I was excited to hear Desire live is because of the instrumentation on the studio recording. It's another one of those songs where after hearing it, I immediately knew they would deliver in a live setting. What I loved about that performance was how intimate it was. The four of them looked like they were having a lot of fun, and they really made an effort to draw attention to the instruments. And the little Bono Monica solo at the end. Yes, that's what I'm calling it. Any harmonica that is played by Bono is a Bono Monica in my book. The Bono Monica solo was the cherry on top. Needless to say, I had a lot of fun watching these four performances, and of course, I'm looking forward to doing more, so stay tuned, as well as their albums, so stay tuned. Out of this group, I think my two favorites would be Every Breaking Wave and Until the End of the World. Guys, please do let me know what your favorites were from this group. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!